Hello, America.
We're just gonna see how quiet this person really gets. Okay.
You know one thing? If you sit up there doing some bullshit like that,
this is what I don't like. I don't like when people that are supposed to be associates, because really friends come very far.
You like, hey,
but associates,
you like 2 steps from that
associates, right?
Associate my ass.
Do not, like I say, bark at you as if you was they woman. We won't even call you a bitch because really women know who their mamas are. Some of them ain't live with their mamas, don't even like their mamas. But still, at the end of the day, they know who their mama is. So to all the gentlemen, remember, a woman, when you call her a bitch, you're saying that she's a female dog that does not know who her mother is. And that is not what she is. She is supposed to be your helpmate if you want to know the truth. Now, back to what I was talking about that got this whole discussion started that has the man in the background that you're hearing, but you're not seeing him on tape.
I don't know.
But if you did see him on tape, that would be by his own free will because I don't have to record anybody that doesn't want to be taped.
Yeah, you can come over and holler at me now.
Let me say something though, right?
Do that.
This is a friend of mine, okay?
Yeah, come on.
An associate.
Because I got a friend over and she knows she got, if you want to talk about anything, you got a fucking problem, you can talk to this girl. She don't know you. But I'm guarantee you, she can give you a story.
Oh my God! Look, now he's over here calling motherfuckers over as if I would feel safe. You know, he don't think about anybody but himself. But let me tell you what he did do. He fucked with the right one, baby. Because one thing about me is I'm blessed. Everywhere I go, I stay blessed. You want to know why? Because I stay genuine throughout the whole show. See, the truth hurts people, but it's them lies that kill you. And one thing I ain't got to do is lie about nothing. I ain't going to lie on my pussy. Nigga ain't going to lie on nobody's dick. Ain't going to lie, period. It is what the fuck it is, and we knew what it was when we signed up. Why am I doing what? Because you called me over here on that bullshit. Name a time since I met you I've ever let you know that you or say that you could just run up in my motherfucking room for $50 fucking. Honestly. If you could say that, then guess what? I might shut the fuck up. But you can't. But that's what you called me over here for. See, and I'm a real one. I'm a real one. I got to do what the fuck I got to do to get to where the fuck I got to go. Okay. And guess what? Like he just said a minute ago, my walk with Jesus is personal too, nigga. And he knows me personally too. And guess what? He loves me right where I'm at. And guess what? It's him who's going to get me well, not myself. So as I was so politely telling this gentleman, we are now combating between spirits because both of us are trying to get right with the Lord. Now, isn't that something? Oh, now he might be on the phone with 911. Who gives a fuck? He invited me over, and I have text messages to prove it, and him blowing my phone up to prove it. So when the officers show up, you know who's going to look stupid? Him. Okay? That's what goes being upon God's business and being on accord. But see, God had prompted me not to even hit this way any motherfucking way. I know today's the 3rd of December. Nigga, you told me we've way at the end of motherfucking what? November. Oh, come back because the last time I allowed you to guess what? You didn't even hit, but you got what you needed for $50. Nigga, that $50 got spent on a fucking outfit for me so quick my head could have spun because the nigga ran into me when you guys see me waking up outside of Alaska Regional Houses and the hospitals because I was what? So much fucking with no one else but myself. The things we do to ourselves and the expectations we put on other people's backs, assuming that someone had signed up for this, never in a million years, if I would have known this man thought what he thought, would I have even came this way. Believe that. I am way too much ahead of the game and got my big girl panties on, and I'm not too fucking proud to say there were many a days that I stooped way below my worst. Because at the end of the day, thank you for your rib, men, but we still give you life, and that's woman, okay? Because that's the way it should have been pronounced, because that's the way it's spelt. But hey, that's why the English language is the hardest one to comprehend or even learn. And never try to fucking out-talk a bullshitter and a con artist or a womanizer, like I would call myself, menonizer, because you think that you got something that's going to make a bitch go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or jump through some hula hoops. Nigga, I am way too much on my big girl shit, and I know who I belong to. And if I choose to go and toot that ass up, making sure that I always remember I am the fornicating wife, mother, and someone's daughter while doing so, as well as I am a daughter of the great I Am. And he knows me personally, knows every time I'm going to step into fornication and adultery. And he still chooses to keep on picking up a beautiful old sinner like me. But at the end of the day, please and thank you. This was a waste of my energy. It sucked so much of my fucking power out of me. And this black man has the audacity to not even want to finish smoking the weed. And he could have made it simple, and I could have been out of his house a long time ago. Because like I told him, he's going to give me $5 back for the bus pass I fucking purchased. I don't give a fuck about anything else. My sanity cost, okay, America? But this will be something that we talk about again. Because if I got to do whatever to get to wherever I got to go, please believe, don't worry about my sidewalk, worry about yours, and worry about looking to the hills where your help comes from and making sure that you feed yourself with the living water that comes from basic instructions before leaving Earth, which is still written by man. Until then, love yourself, always look to the hills where your help comes from, and be kind. And remember, grace and mercy covers over a whole bunch of sins sometimes. And I'm not saying it's okay to sin. I'm just saying God knows you right where you're at. So don't beat up everybody else because you're going through your issues. When if you would have just opened your mouth and asked a simple question, or remembered the fact that I've never tooted that ass up for $50, then guess what? You would not even be going through what you're going through now in your own house. But if a person wants to play me like, nigga, they're going to call whoever, they could call Jesus Christ of Nazareth, because not one hair on my head should be harmed. Bank on it. Until then, America, be kind, stay kind, and love yourself first and foremost. Remember that, because if you don't, you can never love anybody else. God bless.